You are 22 years old. Same age, same starting point. One checking account shows about $1,300 sitting there, untouched, uncertain, waiting for direction. And this is where the split begins. Two versions of you exist from this exact moment. Path A, the builder. Path B, the spender. And neither of them knows it yet.
Your first paycheck hits your account. $1,920 after taxes. You stare at it for a moment and whisper, "All right, I need to get serious." That same night, you open an investment account. Not because it feels exciting, but because you feel behind already. A voice in your head says, "If I don't start now, I probably won't start at all." You move $150 into it. It disappears instantly. No celebration, no emotion, just gone. And strangely, you don't regret it. You set it to repeat every month.
$150. Automatic. The next day after payday. You make a rule. If I see it, I'll spend it. So I won't see it. You start tracking your money. Not perfectly, just honestly. Income, rent, food, transport. And for the first time, you say out loud, "Wait, I spend that much on random stuff?" So you adjust. You cook more at home. Not because you suddenly became disciplined, but because the numbers leave you no choice. Your rent is $780. Shared apartment, small kitchen. One roommate is loud at night. But you don't move. Because right now, comfort is not the priority. Control is. By the end of year one, your investment account has about $2,000. Your savings sit at $1,600. Nothing impressive, but stable. And that stability starts to feel different. Same paycheck, $1,920. You look at it and smile. You know what? I deserve a better life. That same week, you upgrade your lifestyle. A car payment shows up first. $410 monthly. Then insurance. $180. Then fuel. Then maintenance you didn't expect. But it feels worth it. Because now you have freedom. Your rent is $1,050. Private apartment. No roommates. No noise. Just space. And peace. At least, that's what you tell yourself. You eat out more than you cook. Dinner feels like a break from life. You open a savings account. Put $120 inside. You feel responsible. Until 2 weeks later, you transfer $90 back out. Just this once, you say. By the end of year one, your savings is $260. Your credit card balance, $1,500. Minimum payment, $45. So you pay $45 and move on. Builder version of you gets a small raise. Nothing crazy. But instead of upgrading life, you upgrade structure. Investments go up slightly. Savings become consistent. You say something interesting to a coworker. I don't really want more lifestyle right now. I want more options later. They look confused. You just shrug. One day, a colleague says, "Bro, why don't you enjoy your money?" You reply without thinking, "I am. I'm just delaying it." That sentence stays in the air longer than expected. You experience your first market drop. Your account goes down. You stare at it, a little uncomfortable. Then you say, "It's on sale." And you don't panic. You actually add more. Not because you're brave, but because you finally understand what you're building. Your rent increases. You move. You tell yourself, this is growth. But your savings didn't grow with it. So now expenses feel heavier, but lifestyle feels better. You finance a couch, then a vacation, then a new phone. Nothing extreme individually, but together, it builds quietly. Like background noise you stop noticing. One night you check your credit card. You whisper, "Why is this still not going down?" Then you close the app and sleep. Builder version of you now has structure. You still don't feel rich, but something else appears. Clarity. You know where your money goes. You know what it's doing. And most importantly, you're not guessing anymore. You meet someone at work who says, "I'm always broke before payday." You respond, "Then something is always deciding for you." They laugh nervously, but they don't reply. You start thinking in long-term terms without forcing it. Not, what can I buy? But what can this become? Your income increased. So did everything else. Rent, food, subscriptions, car. Nothing feels out of control individually, but together, it's tight. You say, "I make good money, though." But your bank account disagrees silently. One unexpected expense hits. You hesitate. Then reach for credit. No panic. Just habit. You tell a friend, "Life is expensive these days." They nod. But don't ask follow-up questions. Builder version of you sits one morning with coffee. You check your accounts. Not emotional, just aware. There's money invested, money saved, and something else, peace of not being fragile. A friend asks, "Do you feel like you made it?" You pause, then answer, "I feel like I can choose." That sentence matters more than money. You still work, still earn, still function, but something feels slightly heavier now. Not a crisis, just pressure that never fully leaves. A bill comes in, you sigh, then adjust something else to cover it. No collapse, just constant adjustment. You say, "Next year will be better." But you said that last year too. Now, pause for a second. Look at both versions of you. Same age, same starting income, same opportunities. One version feels like life is building under them quietly.
The other feels like life is being managed constantly just to stay balanced. And the only difference wasn't income. It wasn't luck. It wasn't education. It was what got decided first, every single month. So the real question isn't which path sounds better. The real question is, which version of you are you already becoming without realizing it?